La da dee la dee da. Good morning. Oh, mornings with Misty. I just decided on the whim just to go live. Just because I have all kinds of other things to do, but going live and hanging out with my friends makes me happy. Custom. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay. Good morning. I'm going to go live on Instagram too. So we're going to go live for a little bit until we raid into, I think that, Lucky Chase Noel is going to be going. Hi, Jane. Hi, Michelle. I had talked to Rachel this morning and I was just singing that. Sometimes you hear a song and it just instantly takes you back to like the 90s. La da dee, la di da, la da dee, la dee. Do you know what song I'm talking about? Hi, Popular Thicket Cottage. Hi, Gypsy Cat. Hi, Debs. So I'm going to do a Goodwill haul. And good Lord, it's hot in here today too. I don't know what's going on. Hi, Amy. Is anybody else just like, hi, Brooke. Brooke, I just spent some time with Brooke last night too, and I got to see her beautiful home. She needs to go live and show you her treasures that she got from the yard sale, because she got some really good ones. You guys will all be jealous. Oh my gosh, I am so happy that I get to see my baby tomorrow. I got a new picture I will share. Oops, not on that. Gosh, where is that at? Gallery. Well, first of all, here's his 1 month picture. 1 month. That's the best they could do. Him didn't like it. And then where is my picture? Oh, right here. No. I don't know. Where are my pictures at? Oh, it's that one. It's that one. Look at that baby. He's so perfect. And okay, Jane. And he like when you talk to him, he like, he's starting to react when you're talking to him, so that's pretty amazing. And I sing to him Pink Pony Club because of course I do. That's my song. Anyway, I have to do some shipping today, which I didn't have that great of a sale, so I don't have a lot of shipping to do, which makes it kind of nice. I did buy him some sunglasses yesterday. I did. Ronnie D. Also, I put out a new video. Hi, Susans. On YouTube of our day 2 in Crete, which was in Matala, and it was amazing. I loved it so much. As I'm editing those videos, I'm just like, I wish I was back. There. It was amazing. And I've got 11 more to edit. And I'm kind of worried that y'all are going to be like, enough of the Grease videos, Misty. We want to see thrifting videos. But you know what? I can't do that all the time because, well, I got enough stuff. And I'll prove. Good morning, MB. How's retirement going? Is it great? Okay, the next one is going to be, gosh, what is the next one? Let me open up my files. I can get rid of Grease Day 2. The next one is going to be, Emmeline Darlene's going to be in that one. It's a little shorter of one. And it is us going to this little like beachy area. So it's a shorter video. Let's see, what is this one? Anyway, I don't know. I can't remember. But that one will be us. And that's when I got in. I I got into the sea. They get a little upset if you call it an ocean because it's the sea. Now they don't really get upset, but it's not. You're supposed to call it the sea. So it was amazing. I love Greece. LaDonna's here. LaDonna lived in Greece. It's the most magical place in the world, and I fell in love with the architecture because there's such like a melting pot of, because Greece is old. It's old. I got all the way in, Jerry. All the way in. Like, I didn't get my head under. I got like up to here. But I fell in love with all of the different cultures and stuff because, we had the Minoans were the oldest civilization, and they were very they were very intelligent, but they only lived to be in their 30s. Well, and they don't know what happened to them. Like, they just kind of left. And and they only lived, they were like short kings. They only lived to be like in their mid 30s, and like they were only like 5'3" tall. Is like how tall the men were. So they were little short kings. But it's amazing. It's amazing to me. But the architecture with the Turks and the Ottomans and then the Romans and the Venetians and all of the different styles of like the buildings and the patios, and you can tell which is like a Turkish style, which is a Venetian, which is, I don't know, it's just amazing that you can see, like, you could just be walking down and you can see these buildings that have been there for thousands of years, and you can tell the type of architecture and that kind of stuff. Hi, Melody. So it's pretty amazing. Okay, so I do have my catalog loaded. If I haven't done my shipping yet, so if you see something in the catalog that you want to purchase, you can. Some of the things that I had that didn't sell, like Cameo Cupid, Nancy Ann's, they're still available. I thought this, I listed this on eBay, and I sent somebody an offer, this beautiful hand paint. So just take a look if there's anything. I did get someone that sent me an offer on Roly Poly Oly on eBay, so I'm hoping that she sells today. This is Roly Poly Oly's sister. I can't remember her name. But I went to Daily Sip today, and hi, Dana. Hi, TJ. Hi, Blonnie. How are you doing? Dana, were you sick? Hi, Brenda. Hi, Bronson. Is Bronson out of school for the summer? You're still sick? What happened? Do you have the cooties, Dana? Oh. Dana's got cooties. He's going to summer school. Oh, I know. It's horrible being... Brooke, you want to send your kids to summer school? Brooke's kids have been out of school for what? A week? She's like, is it time to go back to school yet? Right, I know. That I never got sick when I was working for the schools, because you're exposed to everything. All right. I start my vlogs over here just so I can, not vlogs, but my thing over here just so I can get everything connected. But listen, this is something that I've got. I got linens. I've got all of this stuff that I need to sort through. So I think what I'm going to probably do next Tuesday, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, my thought process is I might just sit down and we're going to go through some of this stuff. And if people want to buy some of this stuff, they can buy some of this stuff. Oh my gosh, she's going to be in preschool, Adonna. How did she get that old? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So I've got stuff that I can't even get to because it's all. So I think that we might sit and do that. What do you think? Should we go through all this stuff? I also have a bin full of many bins of ephemera. So I've got that bin of ephemera. See, there's more stuff over here. I have some book. I got all kinds of books, but I got babies everywhere. I need to organize these babies better because y'all are going to call CPS on me because I got babies piled up everywhere. Lynn from Star City brought me that Cabbage Patch bed. But babies. It's looking a little hoardery. I know. I don't know. It is an orphanage. This is all stuff for Grayson that I need to clean. That's my little people. And I need to go through those. I still got to get those hung. Well, I can't hang them. Mark, it needs to hang them. All those printer shelves. But I got to look through all of these little peoples. Hi, Emmeline. Because some of them are worth, I've seen some go for like $100, certain ones. So I need, like, I got 2 Noahs there. I've got to go through, like, some of these, like, more unusually ones, like maybe the McDonald's one. I don't know. The Angel. I don't know. There's Mrs. Noah. So, but some of them are worth, I know that there is a variant of this kind of bird that is, yeah, you do. You really do, LaDonna. Because some of them are worth stupid amounts of money, and it's insane. It's insane. All right. Also, while we're walking around here, I did get a new baby Beans. Should we add her to her family? Because I was missing the blue one. I had 2 pink ones. Get up there. Don't knock over your parents. I'll have to fix them a little bit more. Man, Joey, that one's my favorite. Kitty Beans. Meow. So yeah, I got that one back. But Rachel, I still have your dog. There's my beaver. One of my beavers. All right. Also, I got these linens. This is a mess over here. That will not take me very long to ship. It's not going to take me very long to ship, but I got to do that today. I have to open up this box. Willie, this is a $100 mystery box that I got from my girl in California that I buy from. I haven't opened it up yet. Willie loves it when I open these up. I don't know what's in there, but we'll see. And then I have all kinds of my squishies and stuff that I need to do something with. And then I've got more boxes to, like, this is stuff that I've got to get priced to take to the antique mall. I've got bins and bins and bins. Hi, Audrey Lee. And bins and bins. This is what I'm saying. All of that stuff up there, this is all stuff that's listed. This is stuff that is not listed, and I don't even know what's in there. Look at this. Rachel, avert your eyes. Look at this amazing lamp. It needs to be cleaned up. But, jeez. But if you look at my shelves, like where my inventory goes, they're bare. Because I have everything piled up over there. See, I've got like Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff, Easter. Some of this is stuff for Grayson. Anyway, but look, my salt and pepper stash, empty. So my shelves are bare. Look. These are all for Grayson. I got to take those home and get them cleaned. Bare. Yeah, that unwired angels. Hi, Val. So, needless to say, people are like, well, I only want to watch your videos if you're going thrifting. You know what? I don't need to because I have so much stuff. Now, that's not to say that I'm not going to go into Southern Roots and I'm not going to go to places that are here locally. And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to go to the bins, because I am. I also wanted to see if I've got some of our friends. You know, our buddy Richard and Lynn from Star City. Well, Richard is in the hospital in Florida. He's fine. He is fine. But Lynn had to shut down the store, and Lynn had to fly out to Florida, obviously. And I got to turn that. Let me turn this light off. Hang on. I didn't mean to leave you hanging, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be better that way. But Lynn, no, that's worse. Lighting. You know, you used to not care about lighting until you became a content creator, and then you're like, lighting. Anyway, he's fine. And but Lynn was a little upset because now Lynn said, I can't go to the gosh darn bins with you next week. I know. He was like, dang it, Richard. I wanted to go to the bins. It's all about going to the bins. But I am going to go to the bins next week. But I need to go sort through that stuff, that pile over there. So that's what I'm thinking that I might do. And I could go live and do it, and we could sort through. I can make a little because I've got to organize that, because that's ridiculous. And I feel like I'm going to be at the bins. You know who needs to go to the bins soon and take us all along is Penny Sue. Her bins is calm. She can actually film in there. I think when I go, I might bring my booby cam. And I don't know if they'll let me, but I will. Listen, they should let me, because they let those t-shirt bros make a mess of things and leave their messes everywhere. Not all of them. There's a certain group of ones that just leave their crap everywhere. They should let me film with my booby cam. But yeah, I know. Penny, somebody tag her and tell her, I gotta turn that light off. That's gonna drive me nuts. Tell her that she needs to go to the bins and take us with her, because her bins are calm. I'm going to move this light. That's what I'm going to do. I can't do that in my bins. I can't go live because you are in a panic because you don't want people to get your stuff. Okay, why isn't this coming on? Oh, because it has to be turned on first. That would help. Okay, we'll see if this is any better. That's more like it. Oh no! Is everything okay? She's dealing with storms. You had tornadoes that moved through. Baseball size hail. Nikki Moss, did you put your car in the garage? Nikki Moss she had to get a new car because she had so much hail damage. I think one was near. Well, I hope that she is okay. Dead dogs and miscarriages. What? Oh, yeah. I know. Nikki's did. I know. She's fine. She's going to check on the other house. Okay. Well, that is more important than going to the bins. Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. Okay. Well, I might try to also, if you're watching on YouTube, say hi. I was going to film this as not a live video this haul, because I think I might try on some of these clothes. I can go behind there's not like any mirrors or anything. I can go behind the camera and change. Hi, Jared. Jared, are you still working at Goodwill? I'm telling you right now, I miss the old Bloomington Goodwill location. Okay, I found this. Our house is a very, very, very fine house. This was $9.99. Back a couple years ago, this would not have been $9.99 at Goodwill. It would have been like $4.99, you know. Hi, just me. But it has a little peg. So this is going to go on my wall when I get my other trinket shelves. But this was pretty amazing. And hi, Kim. And Bob, if Bob was watching. And as I had this in my cart, I was getting people looking at me like, I wish I found that. But I found it first. I love this. So this is going to be great for all my like I can put my Sesame Street collection on here, that kind of stuff. So yay for that. $9.99. All right. I got this for Grayson. Hi, Elaine. Wait. No, it's not hideous. And I called Emma when I was at Goodwill to talk to Grayson. And I played this piano so he can be like Liberace. He can be a prodigy. We have to start him early. And I think my kids had this when they were little. It was $2.99. So I'll take it home and Clorox it and clean it and all that jazz. But I got that for Grayson. A friend of mine had shelves in her booth at Goodwill prices. I'm telling you, if you see those shelves, that's what all of the like people, the girls that are in their 20s and 30s, they're buying all that stuff that we had back in the 80s, or not the 80s, in the 90s, in the late 90s. All of that hearts, the goose, the country stuff. That stuff's coming back. Cottagecore. It isn't my thing either, but I will buy it so I can resell it in my booth. And that's kind of what I've got to focus. I got to focus on the booth. All right. This isn't anything. I got this for me. Well, I got it for Mama Kitty. I think it's a dog bowl, but she doesn't care. She needed a new water bowl. And it was $2.99, which, have you gone to Walmart and seen how much bowls are for your pets? Expensive. So this is like new and it's cute. So not that it really matters because it's going in our garage. Hi, Gloria. Hobart, Indiana. That's north, right? I want to say that that's the northern part of the state, Gloria. Am I completely off base? Gloria! Gloria! I think they got your number. Gloria! I think they got your alias. Gloria! Is that even the right? Remember Sarah Branigan? You don't have to answer. You'll be dancing on the night. Oh, calling Gloria. I know. She's dead, so I can sing her. Gloria, Gloria. Anyway, that's for Mama Kitty. I also need to get an outside water bowl for Maybelle. The one she has now is just stupid. Is metal. That's so dumb. Don't have a metal water bowl for your dog outside in the summertime. So maybe this will be Maybelle's outside water bowl. And I'll use the metal one inside. That's probably what I'll do. All right, I'm not going to try these on. I will try some of the other stuff on, but I'm not going to try these on because these are just pajamas. They are, I like to buy my pajamas at the thrift store. So they're just shorts and a top. They were pajamagram. They're extra larges, so they might be a little big, but now, pajamas. I know, I heard that too. I don't want to sing any of his songs right now, but I'm thinking them in my brain. The pajamas used to be $2.99 or $3.99 at my Goodwill. Now they're $5.99. I don't know why I put this bag in there because this has to go home. Because I will wash it. I know, I love Barry Manilow. I can't sing it out loud or something bad will happen. All right. They wrapped. Okay. I have an idea. May not be a good idea, but I love coffee mugs and I have a lot. So I think I'm going to, I am, I already killed Neil Sadaka. But I don't want to kill anybody else. Yeah, I am. You can find so many more things when you're wearing a smaller size at the thrift stores. However, I very much have this thing in my brain where I don't feel like I should be looking at these sizes, so I think nothing is going to fit. Um, and then I'm surprised when it does. But then I still find myself looking at like the bigger sizes, and I'm finding like cute things now that you know what I mean? It's like you can always find, like when you go thrifting or when you go to the antique malls and you don't have a lot of money, you find so many things. And then when you have the money to spend, you don't find anything. It's sort of like that. Thank you, Audrey Lee. So this is so my idea, I like vintage coffee mugs. So I found these and Goodwill still has them for 99 cents. So if I don't know what to price them at, but this one's Colorado. Now, also, if I'm showing you anything that you want, I will run it. I will run it. Hi, Linda. Are you shocked when you see reflection in the? Sometimes, like when I'm editing too, I'm like, wow, you don't really see it. But Colorado, it's double-sided. And I thought that it had a date on it, but it's Host International Incorporated. I'm going to assume that this might be from the 90s. So, oh, and there's also this one. Florida. Pastel-y colors. Hi, Beverly. Also 99 cents. And it's got the seagulls on it. But they're like brand new. And this one has that little speckly stuff on it. So I thought maybe I could just, I don't know. I like coffee mugs. All right. I also have these pants. They are Old Navy, size large. I fell in love. I'm afraid that they're going to be really wrinkly all the time though, but they were kind of wadded in this bag. I did get some of these like linen style pants when we went to Greece and I loved them. So I've been looking for more. So this is like a mustard yellow collar from Old Navy, size large, and they were $4.99. So I'm gonna show you everything that I got, and then I'll do a try on haul. Or oh my gosh, I love this shirt. Hang on, here's another mug. Connecticut. I don't see very many Connecticut things here in Indiana, and this is like a nice like 1970s or 80s mug with this Connecticut harbor. I know, but then you just throw it in the iron. You throw it in the dryer, LaDonna, for a little bit with like a damp towel. It gets it all out. All right. I love this shirt. Hi, Rose. I don't know what this means, but I love. Come on, babe, we're gonna take the town. No, wait, that's the wrong song. No, and all that jazz. No, she didn't play. Was she in Chicago? Money, 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 money. Money. What? Come on, help me out. No, I can't. She's still alive. I'm not gonna sing Liza songs because she's getting up there. Come to the cabaret, old chum. See, that's all I can do. Life is a cabaret. No, she's not. No, she's not. I will really be sad if that is the case. What does this mean though? Hashtag shit. Does anybody know? RESHISHT. Money makes the world go around, the world go around, the world go around. Oh, resist. I get it. No, I can't imagine if she did. I love Liza Minnelli. So I love this shirt. It was $2.99. $2.99. Well spent. Here's another mug. California. The West Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. It's a Ronnie mug. That has to be from the 80s, the 90s, maybe. So those are the 4 mugs that I got. Because I'm trying to like think, you know, if these younger girlies, they want to drink out of these vintage mugs, maybe they're from Connecticut. I like mugs. I can't resist. Okay. Oh, I got this for Grayson. It's a little blue jean baseball hat with a little train on it. I mean, it doesn't matter where it came from, but that will have to go home and get washed for hymns. And I got this baby blanket. Grayson does not need another baby blanket. He does not. But I couldn't resist this. It was $2.99. It's like a sweater. It was made in India, so the tag says. But I looked it up on eBay when I was there, and they sell for like $20 some. It's cute. It's like sweater with these giraffes all over it. Isn't that cute? It's in great condition. So I liked it. I thought that was so sweet. I don't think that Emma would want it because Grayson has a lot of blankets. I know, it's so cute. I find myself looking at baby blankets. And if you find the baby blankets that are like from the 90s and stuff with those pastel colors, we need to get him a little hat accordion holder for his room for all the I know I need one of those too, Karen. My hats are all shoved in my closet. So I thought that was really cute as well. Oh, again, I think the things from the 90s and stuff are making a comeback. And I saw this and I kind of want to do this again. Did anybody also in the late 90s, 2000s have the flagpole on? I have a small flagpole, like a garden flag, and I changed the flags out. But I had a big one. The big flag. Listen, if anybody wants to buy this, I will run it. Did anybody else have the big flags? You know what I'm talking about? These. And you change them out for all of the holidays. This one says, Happy Halloween! And it's got this cat and a witch's hat or a wizard's hat. I loved the colors. And it was $1.99. So now I'm kind of thinking, I think I want to hang these big, because I still have them. Most of them. Yeah, I do too, Melody. So I think I'm going to get me a new flagpole. And I'm going to hang those out on we had ours hung off of our garage. This. Hi, Angela. This is size large. It's made in Thailand. And it was $7.99. I don't know that it's going to fit me, but it's like a moo-moo. Look at this. With this bird on it. And then it's got the birds on the trim. So it's like long. It's a long dress. It's very wrinkled. Isn't that cute? I think it'd be so cute with sandals. I know. So I'm going to try that on. We'll have a little fashion show. Also, I'm getting ready to make a video on these, and I'll share it on Instagram as well, because I can link things on Instagram, like things that I like. But I just got these in yesterday. I love my Birkenstocks, but they're very expensive. Like the ones that I wear all the time were like over $100. So, and they have a gold, they're brown and they have a gold buckle. Well, I have the rubbery Birkenstocks in like almost every color because they're like $28, you know. Hi, Dana, or Delane, not Dana. But Emma had sent me a link for these, and I had to get some. And they're like $45. So they're kind of expensive, but they're great. They are Crocs with the gold buckles, and they're the rubbery. They're like Crocs. But I love them. I live in my Birkenstocks like this, the black ones, that like I have to get a new pair every year. And I didn't get it. Well, I did order some. I thought I was ordering black, but I ended up getting gray. But that's fine. I'm still wearing those. But I got these from TikTok. But I will. I'm going to make a video and I'll link them. But if you just go to Crocs, their website, and they have different colors. But I needed a pair of black ones. And look, you can even put your Jibbits in there if you want to. But they're so comfortable. So I that's my recommendation for those. I love those. This isn't that big of a haul. I love Crocs too, but I don't like the way that but these look just like the Birkenstocks that I love. So I think one of my art pieces, the thing that we are doing when we're going on these trips is, instead of, I did get some souvenirs. Like I got a magnet and I got, this, that. Yeah, you should get a pair, Audrey. You really should. You will love them. We just won't tell. We won't tell Daryl. He won't know. You can tell him that you've had them. I've had these for a long time. You don't ever notice me anymore. I've had these for 3 years. Maybe you should notice me more. Turn it back around on him. So I like to find, and Audrey, did you get yours hung yet? Yes, we will still be friends. But Bob, these are not ugly. They're not ugly, Bob. They're not ugly. Okay, so I like to get a piece of art, local art. So I would rather spend the money on getting something that will help me remember the trip by a local artist. So I got a piece when we went to Ireland. That's already hung up. I got a piece when we went to Germany. That is not hung up yet. But I got a piece when we went to Greece. And so I got these 2 frames for $3.99. They're canopy, which probably came from Walmart or Target, maybe. And I know that I'm pretty sure that the piece that I got from Greece will fit. And you can mat a 5x7, but I think it would still fit an 8x10. I'm hoping that the Germany one will fit so I can make I can do this with my gallery wall. I should have measured them, but I didn't. But they had like a stack of these, so I just got 2 of them. Willie needs a piece. You need a piece, Willie? I can hear him laughing right now. I can hear him laughing. Okay. Oh my gosh, Okay, here's another thing that burns my britches about Goodwill. First of all, they say, would you like a bag? And I'm like, no, I'll just carry all this crap out in my hands. Also, do you want me to wrap your items? No, I want them to all get broken. Well, this guy didn't even ask me. He didn't ask me if I wanted a bag, and he definitely didn't ask me if I wanted them wrapped. So nothing got wrapped. So I ended up wrapping them in the clothes in my car. So I'm glad that none of these got broken. This was 99 cents. And I don't like to buy a lot of plates, but I did buy some plates. But I know. Well, they will still give you bags at our Goodwill, but they ask you if you want a bag. And I'm like, okay, I could see if you just had 1 or 2 items. But if you're buying like 15 items, would you like a bag? No, I don't need a bag. Anyway, 99 cents. And this is a antique compliments of J.M. Ernst Grain and Coal, Humboldt, Illinois. But this is what you used to get when you would like use their services. You would get like a thank you back in the day. Isn't that pretty with that seafoam green? And I love that it has this advertisements. Now, I don't know anything about J.M. Ernst Grain and Coal. I don't even know where Humboldt, Illinois is. But I just think it's pretty. And I love the crazing that's on it. I always have bags in my car, but do I remember to bring them in? No. I do remember to bring them into the bins, though, when I go there. So, I don't know. I just kind of like that. And then I got this. It's very dirty, and I can't resist these sorts of things. And it was also 99 cents. It's very dirty. I need to get it. I need to clean it. But it's my bowl. It's Garfield's bowl. It's so cute. So I'm going to clean it. It's from Paul's. This vintage Garfield stuff does have some value with it. And for 99 cents, I will do something with that. Okay, this is just a green shirt. I love this color. I used my teeth. But, oh wait, how much was this? $4.99. It is from Crown and Ivy. Now, this is a petite extra large, so I think it will be fine. But I like this color, and I like sleeves that have like a little bit of flare. Humboldt is east of Springfield. Thank you, Angela. Goodwill charges $1.99 for their bags. In Indiana? They don't charge, at least I don't think they do. They probably... I rounded up 56 cents. They didn't charge. I spent $37. They didn't charge me for my bags. Now, if they would charge me for my bags and then they'd ask me if I wanted to round up, I probably would say, no, I had to pay for my bags. Yeah, I do have a couple of those reusable bags. They are pretty nice. But I bought those just because I wanted one that said Goodwill. Anyway, I got that, so we'll try that on. Okay. This was my favorite thing that I got. Once they run out, they will not offer anymore. Probably. I go to TJ Maxx and get their bags for 99 cents. I know, and I find a lot of bags, you know, because I bring some bags when I go to the bins. Because if you have a cart, at least at our bins, if you have a cart and you got to carry a bag when you go to the bins and put your stuff in the bag. You take your cart and you park it against the wall. Because if you have a cart, you're in the way. You're in the way. And also, so are your children. They're in the way. They don't need to be playing in the bins. It's not safe. This was my prized possession. Yeah, Jerry, we're going to go next week. This is somebody's art project, and I think that it's adorable. They did if I tried to make this, it would not be this good. Look at that. He's all textured. He's a little honey bear. E.T. made this, and I proudly paid $2.99 for this art project. Like, I love that. I have a collection of these. I have, well, he'll go good. I have a horrible Elvis. I did see a horrible Elvis yesterday, but it was too much. I thought I have a couple more of these at home. I bought this one. Oh, I paid $2.99 for this one too. Look at that. When you come to my house, that's what you see. Hey, Michelle. That's what you see on my shelves. I know, they're great. $2.99. And this one was made by... I can't tell. It's signed, but I can't read. Yeah, it's Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story, and I have my pins in it. And it's heavy too. But I love these, and I will buy them. And some of them aren't my vibe. You know, some of them aren't my vibe. But okay, and it just so happens these are also very dirty. I will clean them. So that honey pot or honey bear was the granny square. Oh good, I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so glad. I got more Afghans. I will show them. If anyone's in the market for some Afghans, I will show them because I have a whole bin full. I paid 99 cents a piece for these. These are Williams and Sonoma. And someone put the little hanging things on them. So there's 3 different designs. Look at that, though. I was like, oh my gosh. I wonder if it belonged. Jeez. I'd be sad if I broke that. And then there's this one. And then there's this one with the little heart. But a set of 4 of these sold on eBay for $75. I paid 99 cents a piece. So I was looking for that 4th one. It's a thrift store 3. Thrift store 3. I only found 3 of them, but I'll list them as a set of 3, probably. I know. They're really cute. They'd be so cute in a kitchen. And they're bears. And I was like, wow, they match. All right. I also got... Oh, these pants. Oh, I love this fabric. These are universal threads, size large. Again, linen pants. So I hope that they will fit. And then I got this shirt. I love denim shirts. I usually will wear them over things. I wear them in the wintertime too. But this one's short sleeves. It's Jane and Delancey. It's a size large. It's just like a little stone-washed denim shirt. And then, is this the last thing? I've seen people have talked about this game. That's just my empty bag. People have talked about this game. Emmeline, I think that you had, washable linen. They're all washable linen. I want to say that Emmeline told me about this game, but I've seen it in other, like I've seen people talk about it, and it's Play 9. And it was $1.99. I don't know that I haven't counted the cards to see. They're all here. But supposedly it's a fun game. That game is amazing. Okay, good. Because the kids are coming this weekend. Oh, I thought that said nice butt. But it says nice putt. So the kids are coming this weekend, so maybe we'll play it. It does have a score sheet. And it appears that all the cards are there, but I'll have to count and see. Apparently there's an app that you can play this game on the app too. Okay, so now, does anybody want to see all those Afghans before I try on these clothes? I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to step behind the camera and try on these clothes, and then I'll move the camera. I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. Does anybody want to pop on to co-host with me while I'm changing? Emmeline, Willie, Audrey Lee, you can pop on. Okay. Well, Kim, maybe you can come on here in a minute. Oh my gosh. Invite to co-host. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, and it's actually working to where I can see you, because normally when I'm asking someone to join, I can't ever see the other person, but now I can.
Nice.
So while I'm changing, do you want to show people what you're going to be selling tomorrow?
Sure. I just
Okay,
cooked
I'm
lunch.
going to go change.
I'm gonna let it simmer while we go in
What
here.
What are you letting simmer?
It's sort of like chili, but I made it with sausage.
I don't like sausage.
Well, you would like mine.
I probably would.
Look, I hung up my beach towel because I went to Greece. Did you know I went to Greece? And I'm in the
Yes.
grief. I'm in the grief mode now because I'm not in Greece. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this around. No, you know what? I don't think I can. Okay, so I won't. I'll just pick
You
things up.
you should be able to. Why can't you?
Maybe I can. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can. Look. Okay, I didn't even list this yet. I'm in the next Greece. That's
You
Greece.
are.
Yay! I'm a star. I loved Greece so much. Daryl is so sick of me because honestly, all I kept saying was, "Do you believe I'm in Greece? Do you believe I'm in Greece?" And then yesterday I was like, I feel like Greece was a year ago. And oh, that's cute. That
The
looks good
shirt's a
on you.
little tight in the arms.
Yeah, but it looks good on you.
Here's the pants.
You might need an iron, but other than
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty. It's been wadded up, but here's the pants.
Hey, Susan! I'll turn it back. That's really cute on you.
But the shirt, I mean,
I need lipstick.
the
I didn't
shirt's
know
a
I
little
was
tight
doing.
in the arms, but I like it.
I'm going to get lipstick because I'm not a heathen. That would be really cute.
In
You
Greece.
ironed it.
Yeah, I know. But it's been
Ironed
wadded
it.
up. It's been wadded up in the Goodwill bag. All right, show something else.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
here. I'm in my
change.
bathroom. Look, that's where the skunks live. See all my skunks? Do you think I need more?
You can't see me, can you?
No.
Okay. I don't want to be naked.
No, we don't
Been
want you to be.
half naked before with
It's
my bras, but
it's not
be
that
naked.
kind of show. That's my skunk collection. I love my skunks. I'm getting some lipstick so I don't look like a heathen. I don't think I have any room for any more skunk until I find one, and then I'll make room because that's what it is. And I almost bought a skunk shower curtain, but I can't because my map is on my shower curtain. And look, I can show you where Greece is. It's right there. I went right there. I love my map. Oh, that's cute. I like the green.
But I don't really necessarily like them together. But this is that
Well,
green.
no. Well, I don't know. I like the pants too.
I really like these pants.
Those look really
These
cute on you.
pants, look for them when you're thrifting because and make sure they have pockets, but they're so comfortable and like
And,
not they're not hot.
and check the crotch to be sure it's not all janked up because,
I have done that many a times. It's gumdrop green. Gumdrop green.
That's really cute on you. Really cute. Okay, so she's changing clothes again. So that's my skunks that are in the bathroom. But then this is my bedroom. Sorry. Look, Greece is hanging over my bed. I think that's Santorini, though. I haven't been there yet.
Yes.
Or maybe it's not Santorini. I don't know, but it has the white buildings. Oh, that's cute too.
Come to the cabaret.
I don't know what that girl's trying to say on that shirt.
I think she's saying resist.
Resist, like resist, but
like the way that Liza Minnelli says it.
Is that how Liza talks?
Yeah,
And more
she's got a way of talking.
There's a skunk situation happening in here.
Yeah, you got skunks and I've got cabbage patches.
Yes, you do. And I've got one I really need to send to you because I have the spaceman and nobody's bought him. So I'm going to open the door and let some light in because who needs to live in a cave when you don't have to? Okay, we're going to go back. This is the dining room kitchen situation. Yeah. Anyway, and in here that is That is Mr. Layson. He's just sitting there. He's supposed to be out building cabs, but okay. Oh, I like that one a lot.
Do I look like a grandma?
It kind of reminds
I
me.
am.
You are a grandma. It kind of reminds me of what's Mrs. Roper. It could do Mrs. Roper, but it's
Hang
cute.
on. Hang on.
He's gonna do Mrs. Roper. Yes.
Oh, I got.
I'll show you more of the stuff from Greece. I'm gonna this is all gonna be on my sale tomorrow night. Look at my chickens.
I don't have a ponytail holder.
His beak stuck sometime. Oh my.
Ponytail holder.
No to the wig. But the dress is really cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. Mark will hate it.
So you can see Greece. Crete. Crete.
I look like Anna. Anna who?
Like Anna Green Gables. I don't know.
Anna from
Come and knock on my door.
Come and Knock on My Door.
There you go. That was a good show.
We've been waiting for you.
They don't make good shows like that no more.
I know. You know what my dad's been watching a lot of, and he says that he's doing it because he wants to get his mind in a happier place, and he's been watching over and over and over again the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, well, you can't go wrong with that.
No,
It's just,
I think that we need to do that. You need to. I don't have this dress zipped all the way up in the back. Watch some things that make you happy.
bring you happiness. That's why I watched Thrift or Junker Vintage Hunter.
Well,
Just saying. Did you see my cigarette box that I got in Greece?
yes.
Selling it. Look,
I'm surprised that you're
isn't
selling
it
that.
cool? I am too.
Look,
But
Billy, you can put all your cigarettes in
it's
there.
the name of the game. Anyway, I brought back 2 large suitcases full of stuff. So,
Will that hold fountain pens? Kim wants to know.
mm, well, I mean, it could if you kept it open for sure.
Oh, okay, yeah, if you kept it open. That's actually a really good idea, Kim.
Kim has good ideas
Mm-hmm.
on a good hair airing of Aunt B as opposed to a troll doll. Ow.
Or art pens or paintbrushes.
I hurt myself.
Or
Um, what else could we
like
put?
Elvis and his cigarello.
You could put your stash in there if you have one, Not that I know about such things, but I'm just saying.
Good.
I found some really fun things in Greece.
Hi, O'Leary Treasures. Hi, Joy Art. Joy Art had her first
Look at
live
that.
sale today. She said she had so much fun. Yeah, he's really cute.
He's kind of scary. I think he's a witch. She, he, it. He.
I think it's a she.
My daughter said, nope. Nope.
I like the weird things.
I know. Well, do you want to bring Kim in now?
Oh, Kim, do you want to come in?
Kim, you want to come in? I didn't get this listed, but it's going to be run tomorrow night too.
Oh,
This
see that I had seen. She's not ready yet. Actually, I'm only going to be on until Susan goes live at 12:30. Want to write into her? I seen that in person, and that I think would be amazing hung on the wall.
This is that same design that was hanging and what looked like that chenille bedspread in the hotel. Remember?
Yeah.
It's the same. I don't know what it means because I tried to look it up and it didn't come up.
And it's like a fabric underneath that glass, right?
It's wood.
Oh, it's wood.
It's a wood carving under glass. Do it like that. So, wait. Ooh, can you tell? It's wood.
Oh, yeah. Show them those little those little pictures. Didn't they have like almost like mercury glass around them?
Oh, those. Yeah, they're over here. I got everything listed. Well, everything but that.
Yeah, I don't think so, LaDonna. I think it was wood. Yeah, these.
These are like
Okay, I was
needle.
thinking mercury glass, but it's like tortoiseshell.
Yeah. Um, it's needlepoint, but look at the back. I mean, they're so old. Let me tell you, I went into a secondhand store in Greece, and it's different because it's full of Greek stuff, and I lost my mind. And
Well,
he let me lose my mind.
just so everybody is
You know,
aware, I am working on planning a trip to London and Scotland. I believe it's going to be a 12-day trip simply because there's so many things doing, but I'm building it around. There is a huge vintage and antique flea market in in the London area. That's like the size of, yeah, that is really, that's punch tin. And you got the
that's
goddess,
three of
the
them.
one
This
of
is
them got
the Greek guy. Keep talking about the trip. I'm just
fertility
showing.
goddess.
So I'm all about the trip.
But it's going to be planned around this massive flea market in the London area. That's like huge. It's like as big as like it'll take the whole day.
I'm all.
So yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, Emmeline wants to come.
I
I
want
don't know.
you all.
I'm looking at the itinerary and I'm finalizing things and it will be launched here really soon because I want to give everybody time to, because you can make payments on it and that sort of thing.
Mhm.
Um, it's going to be around this time next year. I like it'll be like towards the end of May. That is really cool.
I actually had every intention of leaving a stack of
She
Gerald's clothes
did.
behind. I had them all stacked up, but I managed to fit them in because it's like, whatever. This stuff's got to go.
She bought a horrible suitcase.
Oh my God, that suitcase. The suitcase
Oh,
from
show. Oh, tell them about the suitcase.
the suitcase. Well, I paid $40 for it, but the wheels fell off, the handle broke off. It barely made it back, but it did. It got
It,
back. And
it
fortunately, I put the clothes in there, which was very smart of Misty. And I put all of this in the hard sided
yeah,
suitcase. So
yeah.
nothing would get
She had it
lost.
all packed, and I said I would
I
probably,
don't think I'd do that. It was a good
but
idea because
show
that's,
them the wedding
yeah,
pictures.
that, it's in a
That
wood frame.
I don't
And
know
it's,
if Brooke is still watching right now, but that has Brooke written all over it to me.
I love that the pictures are still in it. This one, I don't know if you can tell, but that glass is cracked, but that's an
It
easy.
is a great
But
frame.
I just could not leave it there. 1965. Somebody got rid of their own. Maybe they got a divorce. Maybe that's why.
Maybe
But why not keep the frame? Get rid of the picture.
right. Maybe the frame was a wedding gift.
Maybe. I don't know. But listen, the thing is, in that store, in the secondhand store, it was like if it's not too heavy and it won't break, I got
Yeah.
it. I just was grabbing things. Look at these boxes. I got these from the secondhand store. I mean, the prices were crazy good.
Oh, you got that micro mosaic
I
too.
did. I got that from the little French speaking lady who we communicated, but I don't know how.
Somehow.
I don't know how we did it, but we did it. I got this from the little street vendors. I loved them and digging through the boxes.
Oh, I didn't know that you got that after we had left.
Yeah, when Gerald and I went back.
Did they
You
end
know,
up giving you a better deal?
well, this guy did, but then
Okay.
I went in like the other ones, and they're like $20, $20. Well, I think the only word he knew how to say was $20.
Well, we tried working with him a little bit, and he wouldn't come down. And Mark is the type of person, like, because Mark asked him if he would take like $2 less, and he said no. And Mark was like, okay. And I was, and I really kind of wanted it. And Mark was like,
I
$20,
know,
and I was like,
but Yeah, they. I don't know what their deal was, but some of them would. Some of them would work with you, like this guy did, because this is the same. I got the Mickey Mouse, which I've already put him in my cabinet, but
Oh
I
yeah.
got it there too.
See, I'm
But
looking at the dress and I don't think I like it on me. This dress may be up for sale.
well, it's not your style, but it's a cute dress. I got these at that secondhand store too, and then I saw these in a antique store for $10 a piece.
It's not.
Yes, it's needlepoint. Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
that is really, and I love the frame on it too. That's an
Yeah,
ashtray.
it's an ashtray, and look at the feet. Whoop, here we go. Hold on, focus, focus. Dang it. Okay, well, don't focus. Be that way. They're little dolphins, and it's an ashtray.
But I could see people putting like
You
crystals
can
on
put anything in
or
it, and look, you
jewelry.
can see it both sides. And the sale is for tomorrow night, but everything is listed, and you can put pre-bids if you can't be there.
Yeah,
Um, get a little piece of grease, cause
that I really like
isn't this
that too.
neat?
And that's glass. Oh, thank you, Reba.
Yeah,
And
I
you
I
know the scroll work on that hourglass very much looks like the scroll work that's on that ashtray.
a little bit. Yeah, it does a little bit.
Uh huh.
I bought a Greek bracelet yesterday from Felicia.
Oh yeah,
She was wearing it.
you
I'm
bought it
like,
right off her
all right,
body.
off her arm. I don't know who this guy is, but I really like this. He didn't even sign it. I mean,
Yeah, I
goodness.
really like that too. But see, that could be your piece of Greek art. You should keep that.
Do you know how much stuff I brought back? There's so much. I think I am going to keep my little signs over here because I can't
Yeah.
imagine anybody else is going to really want those. But that
Well,
little guy is saying your mother's stupid if she doesn't buy you the cereal,
yeah.
which I just find insane. I don't even know what this one's saying.
Well, I did it. I did a Google Translate
It
on it.
didn't
It didn't
trans.
make
It
sense.
didn't translate. And I found an inkwell.
That's amazing. Now
Isn't
that
that?
has the fertility goddess on it, I think.
Yeah, that is straight out of that palace we went to.
Gnosis.
Comoso. Do you know Felicia has been there?
Oh,
She,
really?
yeah, she'd already. And look, Princess is holding my Greek Creek book.
Little princess.
The princess. And everybody hangs their beach towels up to look at them, don't they? I do.
Well, oh look, there's the bee. Audrey Lee got a necklace of that
Yeah.
bee.
I
They
didn't know.
found they found in Knossos Palace. They were doing their archaeological digs. They found jewelry and all of these really. Hi, Penny Sue. We were just talking about
They
you.
did too. Gavin's here too.
Jewelry, and one of the pieces was a bumblebee necklace. And I think Audrey Lee got one. I think Linda got one.
I missed that. I don't know where was I? What happened to me? There
I
was
don't
something
know.
else you found and I wasn't there. And I'm like, where
Oh
did
yeah,
I go?
Sheila got one too. Sheila got one too. I got this. This is the necklace that I got. I fell in
You
love
got
with
the evil eye.
eye.
The evil eye. Which is supposed to
Hi,
be good
Kath.
luck.
It is
It's
good
not
luck.
it's not supposed to be evil.
No.
Got this silly
Well,
cat too. And look, he's
yeah.
little.
I am gonna be selling this dress because I really don't
Yeah,
think
that's
I would
not
wear it.
it's
So
not
it's
you.
not embroidered. It's just all cotton. I
You
want
should
to say
run it.
well, I mean, I will run it.
I don't
Uh,
know if it's freezing. I don't think it is.
it's is it freezing? Oh,
I more of these. I dug these out of those bins with those guys too. They're the old pencil sharpeners.
I thought wasn't that Mickey?
Yeah, it looks like Mickey, doesn't he? I'm telling myself he's a monkey and not Mickey because
Okay.
if he's Mickey, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got this little guy in there.
Oh, he's cute
He's a
too.
pencil sharpener too.
Yeah, those are
They're
pretty
not.
collectible. A lot of people collect those little pencil
Well, they're
sharpener
not
guys.
making them anymore. Why would you make? They
Hmm.
don't make this stuff anymore. Look, I got our picture here on my thing, on my
I know
frame.
I have mine up too.
Is that
We've
cute?
got to we've got I was gonna, before I went live, I was looking at my calendar because I'm thinking I'm gonna be getting in my car, making a road trip.
Yay!
I gotta talk to Mark about it first.
Yay!
Yes, Michelle, Emmeline has all of these things loaded in her catalog.
Yeah,
So you can take a look at the pictures and look at them a little bit more clearly, but she's going to be selling them tomorrow. Is it 7 o'clock?
I go on at 6:30 Eastern.
6:30.
And Willie gets in there, usually pretty quick thereafter. But I just jump on so I can, get in the groove by the time he gets here.
Oh,
But
Karen, I do want Karen. How far are you from Detroit? Because Brooke is getting ready to go. Brooke next week is going to my favorite place on the planet, which is Mackinac Island. But they're going to go to Detroit, and I want to go to Detroit. So, Karen, I'm like going to go to Detroit soon because I want to go to the Henry Ford Museum up in Detroit. So, Karen, if I go to Detroit, you and Gavin should come down and we can have dinner.
I don't feel like Detroit is that close to them, is it?
2 hours.
Really?
It's closer to them than it is to me.
Well, yeah. I need to go look at the shower curtain because that don't sound.
The Henry Ford Museum has the chair that Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in.
Ew.
They've got the pillowcase with his blood on it. They've got the car that JFK was killed in. I kind of like that stuff.
I'm gonna let you have that. I don't.
Yeah, I want to go so bad, and I was telling Brooke about it, and she was like, "I must go." So yeah, they're gonna go. I am wanting to come down to visit Emmeline because I want to go to the get an IV.
Yes, honey, we can hook you up. She has a lady now that does hydrofacials.
That's what I want.
My light's doing weird things.
Emily, tell everybody about your daughter's business.
It's called Olive and Ivy Wellness, and it's an IV lounge here in Perry, Georgia.
You pay for someone to give you an IV.
Do
I mean, you do anyway with your insurance, but
yeah, but
what kind of IVs can
you can get stuff for energy. You can get stuff for hydration. Certainly, you can get stuff for your immune system. There's a whole array of them. And when you go in, you sit in a big comfy chair in a big comfy room that looks like you're in someone's nice living room, and they hand you a menu, and you can flip the menu and decide what you want. And it's painless, which is I'm all about painless, but it's painless. But I'm telling you, when I got back from Greece, because everybody else was, jet lagging it, Gerald and I both went in the next day, and I have had no jet lag. I mean, I feel
nice.
I'm ready to go back.
Emmeline's in Perry, Georgia.
Yep.
When I go down there, I'm gonna do a video so I can I'll show everybody the ins and outs. I'll do a little interview with Christy and talk about everything. But yeah, the jet lag was bad for me this time too, Audrey. I just couldn't today is the first day that I feel like I can get up and go to bed at a decent time because I've been going to bed at when the sun is still in the sky.
And not only the thing is, I am 103, and I am still going to bed about the normal time I go to bed, but I'm waking up 6:30 and 7 and ready to get up and go, and that's really not normal for me. So I can only attribute it to that.
I have a lot of I have my deal is if I could just not look at my phone.
Yeah.
Because I'll grab my phone the first thing and I go and I'll check YouTube comments. I'll go check my email. I'll go look at Vamp and then I'll get on TikTok. And then I'm an hour later,
you've lost all that
and then I'm get out of bed. So she looks great for 103.
I know. I turned 103 in May. Yeah.
So what we need to do, friends, is we need to not look at our phone and
Yeah.
just get up out of bed. Does anyone want me to run this dress? It's a size large. I paid $7.99, so I would start it at $16.
It's really cute.
It
It's
is.
just not your
I
style.
just don't think that I would wear it,
Mm.
and I have enough clothes. And in fact, when we do the open season, I'm selling all clothes for my closet. You
Kim,
too,
God knows
Reba.
I do not need that. So, yes, I need to stop lying because we do not need any more nose growth.
No,
No.
I wish that they would do can Christy have them do an IV that will like liposuction IV?
She has skinny shots.
Yeah,
They're
but
all natural.
I need
And
something for this and this. Uh-oh, and Malene
no,
paused
I'm
herself.
not. It says I'm running out of juice, but it's because I'm talking on my phone.
My thing is my freaking arms.
Well, we all have something. Hey, I got my cell phone bill for the Greek adventure. $12 a day for Gerald's phone and $6 a day for my phone. So yeah,
Okay, the next time you need to do
do it different.
because we paid $35
Dollars.
a full week.
No, well, this trip was a learning
Yeah.
experience. I learned not to take the cheapest flight, take maybe the next flight up and get the more direct flight instead of touring the world in order to get there. Mm. But you live, you learn, and now you
Well,
do
and
it
the
again.
thing that I have learned too is it's okay when you're scheduling your flights to give yourself a couple hours in between. I like to do like a 3 hour layover, 2 hour, no more than a 3 hour lay. We've done some 4 hour layovers because you never know your connecting
Right.
flight could get screwed up and then you're running through the airport. And I have discovered in my ripe age of 51, my body cannot run. It
No,
just can't happen.
no, we're
I
not running.
cannot run.
No running.
I
Mm-mm.
mean, I physically can't do it.
Yeah.
So when we were flying home from Germany, we thought for sure we were gonna because we did not have enough time and we had layovers or we had a late flight and like and I finally I was just like, Mark, you just gonna have to go. You can run. Just tell him I'm coming. I'm gonna
Did I
walk
tell
fast.
you the story about the cab that didn't show up the morning we were leaving?
I wondered about that.
Well, we took a cab the 2 days before. We took a cab, and I told the driver I need a cab. Um, whatever morning, Thursday morning. Would you want to pick us up? And he's like, yeah. And he put it in on his thing, and he said, I'd be here, And I said 6 o'clock. And he said, what time's your flight? And I told him 10. And he said, it's too early. That's too early. I'll be here at 7. That's my sound of a Greek, which is not at all. But anyway, and so we were all ready and standing by the road at 7 o'clock. And guess who didn't show up? So I know we got to get to the airport and it's 50 minutes away. And so we drug said terrible, awful suitcases, especially the one with no wheels, down to the end of the road to try to flag some taxis. But you know what? They don't stop when you flag because they're going somewhere. Somebody called them and I didn't know how to call one. I didn't have the app on my phone. I stopped 3 or 4 people who did not speak English, and I was deciding it was time to cry when this angel woman walked up and said, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I got to get a taxi." Blah blah blah, and she's like, do you have Uber on your phone? And I'm like, I thought I did, but it's not working. And she's like, look, I'll call them with my phone. She puts it in. She said, I'm gonna wait with you till they get
Oh,
here because at this
I'm
point
telling you,
I
these
must.
people are Amazing.
A saint. He was there within 4 minutes. She helped put that awful, terrible luggage into that car.
Wow.
And then he said, "Are you Audrey?" Because she had called in her name, and she said,
Oh,
"Yeah, I'm paying for this." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no." And I'm trying to get money out, and he's already got the luggage in the car, and she's walking away, and she said, "Have a nice flight. I got this." She paid for our
and that
taxi,
was like $56.
50 euros. 50 euros. What stranger pays for someone's $50 taxi
The
ride?
Greek people do.
She was from California.
Oh.
She was
The
there visiting.
Californians do.
She was there visiting with her husband, and I mean, it was her 30th anniversary. She'd gone out to get him breakfast, and his breakfast got cold while she was waiting there for us. But she was super sweet, and I mean, and I was trying to get money out, and she's walking away. She's gone, and it was just things like that happened the whole 2 weeks though.
It did. I was just going to say what Karen said. You got back what you're given. It flowed back to you. That absolutely happens.
It
If
was
you,
incredible.
yeah, those nice Californians are so nice, aren't they, Jamie?
Well,
Um,
that was. I don't know about all of them, but that one I mean, that was just, I cried. That was just, I mean, there was several things that happened that was
yeah,
just um unbelievable. And I mean, we
yeah,
would, because we were by ourselves. Like the first 3 days was before
yeah.
Nikki and them got there, and we were on our own,
They
and
had no luggage. Did you
we
ever get
had no
that figured
luggage.
out?
We had no luggage. We had no
So,
Wi-Fi,
did
and
you
we
get
didn't speak
that
the language.
sorted out?
I haven't put the claim in yet because I got to have receipts to show what we spent and all, but it is covered. Delayed luggage is covered, like a $500 each kind of thing. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
you definitely need to get that. Yeah, she didn't have
Yeah,
luggage for what, 4 days?
yeah, 5 days.
4 days.
I got it the night of the fifth day, which was just in time because I was completely out of underwear. Just saying, it was about to get ugly,
Yeah.
but it did finally show up. um After, I mean, they'd been to the airport two extra times, not counting the time when it wasn't there the first time. And Mark said it had gone to Switzerland.
Yeah.
Why? I
Yeah,
didn't think.
that's another thing is to make sure that you have the tags, the little.
Yeah, I guess not all anybody's are nice, but I'm telling you, we would get into situations where, like when we finally got the taxi that was going to take us, when we finally got the taxi that was going to take us to our Airbnb, he took us there, but he put us out on the wrong end of the street, and I didn't have Wi-Fi, and I'm like, well, where is the place? And he's like, speaking in Greek, basically, this is the road, this is the place. And I'm like, I'm going down the road trying my code in different doors just
Are
to
you
see
talking
if.
about in Athens?
No, this
Oh,
was when
okay.
we first got to Crete, and the and the taxi brought us to that street we were staying on, but he just put us out at the far end of it, and we didn't know where the Airbnb was, and it didn't have Wi-Fi. And so I'm going down the road just trying the code in all
But
of the
you
doors.
did it. Aren't you proud of yourself for stepping out of
Yeah,
your comfort
I
zone?
didn't die. I didn't
Yeah.
die. No mass murders. And when we found it,
No.
it was amazing. But we found it because some people were coming up the street, and I'm like, "Do you speak English?" And they were from Australia, and they're like, "Yeah." And so he pulled it up on his phone and let me take a picture of the map, and so I could go and find it. But that's what I meant. Every step of the way, somebody was just there and just willing to help. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was incredible. It was
It
incredible.
is. It's going to be amazing. And I think that for the next trip, doing, London and Scotland, they speak English, but Scotland,
But no.
but
Well,
you
Greece was
know,
great because they spoke a lot of English.
yes. Well, and you know, most Europeans do because they're taught at a very early age. And that's when you need to learn different languages because that's when you have this little
Well,
brain stem in your brain that absorbs information. And as you get older, you lose that unless you're Willie. Willie still has his because that man remembers
that man,
everything.
his
So he
brain's
still
like,
has that
mm-hmm,
little part in his brain that
learning
is.
Swedish. I'm still
Yeah, I
learning
mean, I
English.
would love to. And in fact, Mark and I were talking that before, like, we go, like, we're
Yeah,
going to
they love it.
Scotland and stuff. And, like going to Ireland, a lot of the people, they still learn Gaelic.
Yeah.
That's like the old Irish language. And a lot of the signs are still in Gaelic. And so it's like, I kind of want to, Mark and I were talking like we need to take like a little course so we can learn certain things. And then sometimes like in Germany and in Greece, like I can be told how to say something, but once you see it written out, I'm like, I can't read that. Like, because the way that like the letters are different, so I don't know. It's
The only word I think I almost learned was
era.
calamera, which
I
means
learned
good
gata gata
morning.
gata gata gata
But then I
gata
say
gata 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 gata.
calamari. Calamari is not the same thing.
No,
But anyway,
I learned gata
somebody
gata.
asked,
That's kitty
yeah,
kitty 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 because there's cats everywhere.
there's cats everywhere. Listen, somebody asked about handicap accessibility for the England Scotland trip. I don't know how England and Scotland is, but I'm telling you, Greece is not handicap accessible by any stretch of the
It
imagination.
really isn't anywhere really in Europe, anywhere really outside of the U.S. They don't have a lot of the ADA compliances because it's so old. I mean,
It's
it's
It
old. And
wasn't even just that they didn't have that, they had death traps. I mean, anytime you wanted to go to the bathroom, they'd be like, it's downstairs. And it would be, a staircase leading into a dark pit. It was crazy. But
yeah, it is high cherished relics. Yeah, it is. It's tricky. I mean, and the weird thing about Greece though too is you don't flush your toilet paper.
that got to be really just normal before it was over.
Yeah, but in the middle of the night, I would forget, and then I would like, and I remember I would stand up and I'd flush it, and I'd see the toilet paper, and I'd be like,
Like, I
"Dang
did
it!
too. And I,
What are
I
you
did too.
doing? They're gonna no! Like, what am I supposed to do? Scoop it out?"
No, I
But
did too. And I thought, is the toilet paper police coming to get
I
me now? Because
know.
accidentally. Well, as long as it
But
don't
you
run.
would think, I've said this, you would think that there would be some better way, especially in a hotel. Like, you would think there would be like in the wall, like where the toilet paper is, there'd be like a little chute, and you could just shoot it down there so you wouldn't have to. Like, I don't want to open up the can and see somebody else's used toilet paper, especially when you're going to a public
It
bathroom. I just like,
it sounds horrid. It was not as horrid as it
no.
sounds, but it was really nice when we finally got somewhere I could flush toilet paper. It was like
I know. I think Mark
the
had even
little
said something
things.
like, "Well, it would probably be good for our septic if we didn't flush the toilet paper." And I said, "Not a chance. Not a chance."
I'm reading comments.
My son took a school trip last summer after he graduated from high school to Greece and had an amazing time.
Um,
Their trip took them all over the place. It was really, really hot there,
Stay in the shade
but
because there's
I'm.
always a breeze.
It honestly was the No, they did not have bags full of toilet paper, Michelle. I brought my own.
Mm-mm.
Um, it was the most beautiful place I have ever seen in my entire life.
And and
It,
the pictures don't do it. You can't capture it on film.
no,
Uh,
you really can't.
we,
But I tried. I've got 10 more videos of Greece. I have 10 more. I only took one day off. We were there for 13 days and I filmed for 12 of the I took my birthday off.
Mhm.
Um, and so I I hope that you guys watch them. And I was trying really hard to get like some of the beauty captured on film. And I'm such a history nerd and I love to know about like the history of places. And so I really tried to do a little bit of research, and or I'll add in little snippets. But yeah, it was amazing. And I definitely want to go back. And I think the
Yeah.
next trip I want to island hop. So I want to go back to Crete and go to the opposite
Tangerine.
side. I want to
We
go to
did.
Santorini. I want to go to Melios.
Yeah,
I want to
that's what I
go.
like. I can't say it, but I like to go anyway.
Yeah.
I loved the islands. I've done
Hi,
Athens.
Papa.
Check, check,
Papa, do
check.
you want to go back to Greece?
Papa, you want to go back to Greece?
Papa got sick.
Is that food grade today? I don't know. I'm in here.
Papa will not eat a veggie burger ever
Never,
again.
never order a veggie burger in Greece.
Listen, he learned his lesson. You don't go to Greece and get a veggie burger. You get sakanaki. You
Go
get
try. I
gyro.
turned it down on. He's wanting to know if lunch is ready. Oh, the gyro, however you say that. Oh my God, that's
They're
good.
good, but they're not served the way that we eat them
No,
here.
they were just laid out on a plate. It wasn't in a, which I kind of like better.
The risotto. Audrey loved the fish. I will never forget that for as long as I live.
Like, no. And then they're trying
Her and Daryl both. They both eat fish. But they're
trying to cover up its head.
And lunch was included, and everyone, everyone said that they, except for two of us, want fish. And they laid the plate down. I will never forget. They both were like, "Oh no!"
They both repelled.
No. It was a whole fish, and the fish had teeth.
They did, and then Mark picked up the head and started it talking to him because that really made it better.
But you know what? I would have reacted the exact same way. Yeah. The exact
it was very good, by the way.
Yeah. It was stuffed with stuff. I
don't think it was stuffed with it. They had some kind of sauce over it. It was really. I'm still cooking a Greek dinner. See, that sounds weird when you say it. Greek dinner. I've ordered the cookbook, and I'm going to cook a Greek dinner, and I've got a whole bag full of souvenirs, and I'm going to have the kids over.
You should vlog that.
I will. I could do that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Well, Chrissy's going to do my editing now, so I'm back in business.
I want an editor.
We have to go clean her house to get it, but I'm just saying, whatever it takes.
Yeah, Audrey said our fish comes in white squares. Yeah, but the thing of it is they give you so much food. They're so generous with their portions, and really going to like a high-end restaurant, we went to a couple of them, their prices are still like for some of the most expensive dishes were like $18 a plate. I think the most expensive was 25.
It was
€25,
And I went to the grocery store, and I was like, I wanted to fill a suitcase full of food and bring back.
Yeah,
it was so good.
So they feed you a lot, and you feel so bad when you don't finish your food because eating is such a social thing. It's like they don't rush you at the restaurants. They want you to spend time there. They want you to drink. They want you to eat. They want you to socialize. It's nothing like in Germany. In Germany, you don't act up in public. You don't talk on the trains.
We can't go there.
You're silent. And in Greece, they want you to be loud and boisterous, and that's just part of the culture. And yes, they give you a little dessert and Rocky. After you get complimentary drinks. I had to stop after a while because they're strong. Audrey and I cheated. We poured water in ours.
She was shooting shot glasses of water and acting like she had it.
Now, I did have many a porn star martinis with my meals.
Yes, she did.
That's my signature drink is a porn
They're
star.
very big in Europe, apparently.
Yeah, I can never find them here. But yeah, The food in London, I think, is going to be a different kind. Hi,
Yeah.
Sheila. I hope that you're doing well. Um, I don't know. Are you going to try haggis?
I say I will, but then
I
I will
may.
see. I never did try the octopus because y'all told me they were intelligent life, and I can't eat something
Well,
that's.
we were also told that if you eat, what was it, salmon and tuna in from the U.S., you are getting poisoned.
Well, I'm glad I can't afford it then.
Yeah,
But
you're getting
it,
poisoned,
it
and
was so good.
it's the only pure, untainted
Mhm.
salmon and tuna is caught in Greece.
And if you have any doubts at all about group travel, let me tell you, it is the way to go because things were laid out. You're with a group of like-minded people that you just immediately bond.
Yeah,
It was so good, and I could see the value, and that was something I really wanted to see. What are we paying for here? But we had a bus, a nice bus,
nice buses.
and then they took us out on in those jeeps with those really funny drivers, and
Oh,
I
they're
mean,
the best.
so many things I would never have done had it not been for being with this group.
Yeah,
And they're things I will remember for the rest of my life.
yeah.
So
Group travel, because like I said, when I first started doing it, I was did not know what to expect. I was very
mhm,
nervous because I was like, what if we don't get along? What if
yeah, yeah,
never had that
mm-mm,
experience? And
mm-mm,
it is wonderful because, like she said, you don't have to worry about driving anywhere. You're transported in a nice transport.
put us in the best
We were on a
hotel.
beautiful yacht catamaran that was gorgeous with snorkeling, and we got many meals were included.
And a
uh,
lot of wine.
a lot of wine, so
It would have been rude
you're
not to
able
drink
to
it.
do you're able to do a lot more things during a group travel trip that you wouldn't be able to figure out and
Yeah.
schedule on your own.
And having the guide there that speaks the language, and Maria was amazing. And like she stepped in and handled things that had
That's
nothing
that's
to
what
do.
that's what they're supposed to do. That's their job. They are a facilitator.
She fixed stuff that didn't have anything to do with the group trip. Like I had scheduled our ferry, right on the wrong day. And she got on the phone and got it fixed and got us. So I mean, I can't say enough good things about it.
I
It
know.
was.
I miss Maria. Now we're
I do
Facebook friends.
too.
We're
We're
Facebook
friends on
friends.
Facebook now.
I want to say too, we're going to be going here
Yeah, we
shortly.
got to
We're going
go
to
see
raid in,
what's coming on.
but I want to say Sheila is here and she's on YouTube right now, and Sheila's going through some. She's having a little difficult time right now. So can we all
Oh,
give Sheila a group hug?
oh, I love you, Sheila.
So let's all give Sheila a hug.
I hug you, Sheila.
That was a squeaky hug, Sheila. And I hope that things are going to turn around for you real soon, Sheila.
Hugs and prayers.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. And
Not in that order.
also keep Richard in your prayers as well. He's fine. He had a heart attack.
He
But
will be. He's not fine.
he's doing good. Pray for Lynn as well. Yes, Audrey, he's fine. He's in Florida. Not Michael's Richard. Star City
No,
Richard.
Star City, Richard. Richard and
Um
Lynn.
he's fine.
He will
He's
be.
resting. He's gonna be fine. But say some prayers for him. Say some
Always.
prayers for Lynn, because Lynn is
Mm-hmm.
stressed out as well. Because he had to fly out there and he had to close the
Mm-hmm.
shop and he's off
Gotta miss the
work.
bin.
He's gonna miss the bins. So, there's a lot of people that are going through a lot right now. And
Absolutely.
so I think that
Absolutely.
praying for everybody, you're sending out good vibes, good positive energy. And I made a little reel today and I talked about, because I woke up in a really crappy mood and I'm trying to not let that take over. I need not to be mad. Don't focus on the things that make you mad. Focus on the things that make you glad, and like me being able to see my grandson tomorrow makes me glad. And holding him makes me glad. I'm going to do my shipping, fulfilling my responsibilities. So we can all have days where we want to punch somebody in the face.
Don't do it. Jail's not fun.
No. But when you're having those intrusive thoughts, think about something that makes you happy, even if it's like cuddling with your kitty cat. You
Or your
know,
or your hypochondriac dog.
or you're going to be toothless dog.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. You
Put
should.
on Donna Summer and dance.
You should, Misty.
She's
You
dead.
should
I can sing.
come
She's dead. I
before
can
you
sing her.
start babysitting for Grayson.
I'm thinking like in a couple weeks.
Yeah, but you're gonna start keeping Grayson pretty soon, right?
Mid July is when she goes back to work. So when he goes back to work, or when Emma goes back to work, I will be in Indy on Mondays and Tuesdays. So my Tuesday sale will not be on Tuesdays any longer because I will be in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
So I will be having my sales later in the week. Last dance for romance tonight.
You did.
I need you to guide me, beside me to guide me. I don't know. I need Willie to
Is
hold
Donna
me.
Summers still alive?
No, she's dead. That's why I'm singing
Okay,
her.
good.
Cause when I'm bad, I'm so bad. Let's dance.
Can't kill any more singers.
What's one other Donna Summer song we can sing before we go?
Well, you're the jukebox. I don't know.
Bad girls. What didn't she sing? Talking about a bad girl. Bad girl. Oh,
I sing the Bee Gees.
I can sing the beat, but no, because Barry Gibb is still alive.
Yeah,
let's don't kill Barry Gibb.
Kill Barry, because Barry's had a hard life. I'm going to go away so Susan can come. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Misty, for dragging me in.
Oh, don't forget, tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, Emmeline and her little co-host, Willie
in the house. Come get your own personal piece of grease.
Yeah. And it's fun. It's fun. It's a fun cell to hang out with. But we're getting ready to go over to if she's live right now, I'm gonna raid into her. But Susan, Lucky Chase Noel, we're gonna road into her. We're gonna road into Susan.
Love you guys.
All right, bye, Emily.
Bye.
Oh, Jamie's on at 1. Right. So we will raid into Susan, but Jamie Mid-Century Wasted is on at 1. And I'm going to have y'all on because I'm going to be doing my shipping, which isn't going to take me very long, but that's okay because it'd be like that sometimes. And I've got to, well, I was going to film a haul video, but I don't need to do that now. Also, please let me know, my YouTube viewers, would you like me to do more lives like this? Where, because, I can film a haul and then I got to edit it. And then that takes 3 hours. So why not go live and do a haul live? Doesn't that make more sense? Because I know that I will get comments. I will get comments from people that are like, I don't like this content. I only want to watch you shopping. I only want to watch you thrifting. I only want to watch you go to antique malls. Well, I don't want to do that all the time. I'm so sick of spending money all of the time when I have all of this stuff. But I am going to go to the bins next week. Yeah, live hauls are more fun too. I think so too. Yeah. Let's make it easier on ourselves and not harder. Do you know what I mean? All right. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to pull I've got to get that set up. I have to, trust me. I take care of it. That's something that district's going to have to do. I have to make sure that I can have both of my YouTube channels connected. And Karen, if that happens, I'm going to make you, if you want to be, I'm going to make you I don't know what YouTube calls it, a partner where you can go in and control things like, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let's go over to Susan. She's lovely. Let's show her some support. All right. Bye, guys.